Alright. And yeah, Barbarian's a great class. I think the first time I did it was with Duelist. So... Reminder for my sword. Oh, okay. Sorry, you gave the reminder literally as I started the run. Sorry about that, man. Literally a second too late. Oof. I'll get back to you after this run. Unfortunately. All moderation stuff. I will keep reminding you until you do it. Alright, just make sure to remind me during pauses. Don't, not in mid-runs or... Oof. Because it takes me a little, it's a bit of a pause to do so, so. Alright, there's Dash. And Dash is right next to the other one. Alright, so Dash seems to be the correct size. Alright. Yep, it's all good. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Racken. Glad to hear it's all good. Whew. On a side note, Obsidian gives more HP / kill than Leviathan set. Yeah, Leviathan set had like its mana regen as its the thing that makes it valuable, but like not everyone is there for mana regen. So yeah, it's good that there's no optimal equipment really, but yeah, Leviathan set is not as defensive as a set before it because of the vitality increase and such. Ooh. Speedrunning is hard though. Yep. Dude, I understand. I kind of... Some people were saying like how... So, because I couldn't speedrun, I was doing some casual streaming. Just like chilling and going through the castle on New Game Plus 2 and stuff like that. And some people were saying that they would definitely enjoy seeing me do more chill streams. So, might taking that into account in the future. Alright. And yes, we're going to get a lot of gold splits for a while, again, because this is basically a new patch, so. Every split is gold when you don't have a non-gold split. Hey, Mindful Line, how's it going? Glad to see you here. How's your day going? Mine's going well. Oof. If I started doing my runs again, realized very quickly that I need to practice Sun Tower more. Oh well. Oh well. Something to figure out. Something to deal with. Alright. Whoop. There we are. But yeah, so Spectre, there are certain points where I just cannot respond to comments, but I'll get back to it once I'm done. Ooh. Like, Leviathan is more use all mana and then walk. Tried to read it, but couldn't read it in time. Oh well. Oof. There we go. Like Leviathan is more use all mana and then whack boss, which is pretty much any strat besides mage. I guess it speeds it up. Mindful Line, feeling a bit defeated. Every run went over an hour. Feeling a bit down and done with the game. Even trying Primal Mech at level 25 was more fun than my runs. Yep. This patch is not... Your, Oh, is that 4.0.1 after the health recovery? Okay. Hold up. It kind of looks like... Yep. let's return to the entrance. Yeah, dude, definitely get some rest. I will say, one of the things that are making my runs feel good, even if I'm not doing super... Even when I'm not doing super good, I'm feeling good, because, like, just before this, I was doing a bunch of just, like, going into New Game Plus 2 and such. Like, that was my streams for the past few days. So, that was actually really enjoyable. And, yeah. You can't speedrun a game you're not enjoying, so... Definitely, if you've lost your love for the game for a bit, get it back before you go back to running it. Maybe you'll find, maybe while you do that, you'll find a new category we can start up. I'm sure challenge percent is going to be a theme, like, or scar percent, where you have all the scars unlocked, and you can choose whatever class you want, and you just try to get through the scars as fast as possible. Oof. They have roughly 8% less HP now, so I think I could call 36XX my PB for this patch too. Yep. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yep. Mine's only a 47, but this, you know, this is run number 3, so. But yeah, enjoy fight Primal Mech. Fight the Bladed Rose. Get yourself back in love with this game instead of burning yourself out. And if you need to switch to another game, dude, you be you. You be you. I'm sure you'll be fantastic at whatever you do, man. You've shown how good you are this, so I'm sure that victory will go elsewhere. I will say speedrunning this did make... I feel like it helped me a lot with Celeste. Oof. For me, I quit playing Skyrim and went to play Oblivion for a change of pace. Now playing Skyrim feels weird to do magic being on hand instead of its own theme. Yep. Oh, by the way, really quick, Mindful Line, you'll notice I changed the name from All Bosses and Heirlooms to Full World Clear. I think that's a better description of what it is we're trying to do. Because now that we have all the additional bosses, like, it's not that the optional bosses are like special estuaries or something like that. It's that it's that they're actually just like New Game Plus features. And the whole idea of All Bosses Heirlooms was complete every part of the game because people were just like skipping heirlooms and such. And well, now that's not really as much of an issue. Double XL. Woo! Another one! Alright, thank you so much for what you're doing, man. I gotta... You know what? Nijestimopolski. Yeah, I can't pronounce that name, but thank you very much for following me, man. I very much appreciate it. I'll spend some time dedicating myself to memorizing your name once we're done. Whew. But right now, I have another focus. But thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Whew. But yeah, you relax. If you want to comment, comment. If you want to just chill, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Whew. Alright. Whew. 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 That okay. I like my backup there. Whew. I forgot to enter the sun tower again. Well, we're gonna have some trouble with just remembering to actually go through and unlock that teleport. Not where I expected me to have so much trouble with, but oof. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through here again because, yeah. Don't worry about my name, bro. Do your speedrun. Thank you very much, man. Nigem. I think Nigem sounds about right. Anyways. Oof. Alright. Focusing. Alright. Not sure if it's burnt out. More annoyed with myself. Doing good once, then never being able to reproduce the results annoys me. Yep. That would annoy everyone, basically. To know you're above the caliber that you're reaching is an annoying thing, just in general. Thank you for jumping. Why'd you have to jump too? Fine. Kill you both. There we go. One down. Now the other Void Beast. Oh. There we go. Like, I was burnt out on Rogue Legacy 2 due to having, like, nothing to do. Update gave me enough stuff to do to the point where it's refreshing. But this is coming from a casual player. Speedrunning is different. Yeah. So speedrunning, it also has the issue, as Mindful Line was bringing up, the issue of the standard you place on yourself. Which is why I focus on just doing my theme. Because if that's why I usually compare against my average segments instead of my personal bests, because it just allows me to do my theme. I'm not worried about results. I'm worried about just doing my theme and comparing it to other times I did my theme instead of one luck favored me and all went well. Beautiful. Big boy. Beautiful. We'll start with this one first, since it's safer. And it was the correct route. Alright. I just took a 2-week break after reaching sub 29 minutes, so it does feel like a change of pace. Yep. Alright, we found the other lily. Great. So we need to find Far Shores and Nama. The reason I'm going up is because that's more likely to be Nama. We're grabbing Nod Bode because it's going to increase our health drastically once we find the heirloom. Alright, we found Nama. Now we go back down and we find Far Shores. Whew. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ugh. Oh, today the game trolled me too. Had Far Shores above Nama and Enoch being on the same level as the first floor of the study. Weirdest layout in one seed. I had a layout where I had to explore, where because of weird layouts, I had to explore all of the castle and all of the Kerguelen Plateau, I believe it was. It was the castle and somewhere else, so. Definitely rough getting weird layouts. Alright. So glad we have the targeting system now. Oh my gosh, was able to do that room because of the good old targeting system. Oh, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. Oh my gosh. Really like those guys with targeting system. I feel like it's fair now. I feel like I could actually counter and see it in time. Well, I discovered basically all of the seed, having many apples interconnected. Yep, every time you get a weird seed, you basically see all of it, because just the routing does not fit the required out. Okay. It's technically faster to just go this way then. Alright, remember, let's not fight Nama. Let's actually stick to the route. Alright. So we now open Nama's door. Alright. I've had Enoch off to the right side about the middle, 1/3 down. Nama in the middle lower, and Farshor's fully up to the top. Oh, I didn't do my trick. I forgot I didn't grab the chest, so I didn't do my trick. Hey, leather weapon, that's good. Here we are. Yeah, those braces telling you where they are is so much better. I take less damage from them now. Yep. Almost did a level unrun. Got 2 war drums. I found a flame barrier in the shop. Dude, that's pretty legit. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they fixed these so that I can't dash through them. Not without Void Dash. I'm going to assume so and not get myself killed. So... oof. Yeah, leather weapon is actually good in a speedrun because it's inexpensive. It doesn't cost much equip weight. And, you know, that sort of stuff. Achilles' shield might not work, but when it does work, it's amazing. It's just, it's so much damage for cheap. It's just when things go wrong, things go wrong. Didn't even... the fireball was blocking my view, so I didn't realize he was charging. Should have been more cautious, though. Just should have been more cautious, in a general sense. I mean, at least the knockback's consistent, even if it's 0. There we are. There we go. Gotta remember, no money from Gone Heads. Always a sad part to me. Alright. Not gonna lie, only reason I beat New Game Plus 2 was due to Measure being every crit instead of every crit kill. Yep. The Measure crits are definitely great. I feel like that's more intentional. Please use your shield. Ah. Not using my shield as much, you're correct. I just, like, wasn't preparing, you know. It's one of those things where it's like, to use your shield, you want to be prepared to use your shield. And I just wasn't in the mood to be prepared, I guess is the best way to describe it. Alright, so we have Murmur. Whew. I'm just gonna grab an apple for security measures. Not gonna lie, Sanguine +1 or +2 is probably the best trinket just due to life steal. Agreed. Oh, your shield pushes them away. Thank you. That's okay, we took a little damage, but we need to find Enoch and the heirloom. Whew. I noticed that the trait which heals you, but damage lowers max HP, makes bosses a joke. Yep, same theme. It's how I beat Irad the first time. Just when you can take a few dozen hits. Yeah. Oop. Watch, that one time I didn't go to the right was where the heirloom was. I was incorrect, and I'm proud. Oh, by the way, Void Bell is tiny. That trait has to be toned down. Yep, I'm not sure how to balance a trait that reduces max health instead of actual health. Like, it just feels like a hero complex gone wrong, is the best way to describe it. It's hero complex, except better as long as you're only taking a few hits at a time, which is such a weird concept. Huh. Because it takes more HP or the regen is longer to kick in. Regen longer to kick in might be a solution. This guy being a elite really messes with me. Oof. But as long as we're at full health, we're dealing good damage. I was at 1 point off of full health, so I had to stop to get that meat. Which is kind of funny. Alright. I'm trying to think, with these two shields, is this character better against bosses than he should be? I'm trying to think. So that's plus 30% damage as long as I don't get hit. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, we can't take the extra health then because nerfing the regen in some form would be my way to go about, to be honest. With, like I said, longer to kick in would be great. Or the regen is a lot slower would also work. Yep. Just something so that, like, if you get hit multiple times, you act like you're actually given the time to get hit multiple times. Ugh. Alright. Oh. Great. Well, if I didn't take that hit, I'd be killing this guy 30% faster, so unfortunate. Yep. I found Quenching Rune to be useless if you don't choose armor chipping due to the enemies doing so much damage. The armor will never be at the cap. Yep. Basically. I just don't like returning to main menu too often, so I didn't. I had said grab the gold. I recognize it is faster to just return to main menu. Alright. We'll go from the entrance and go the way we're expected to move. But yeah, as I said, made a mistake. Didn't grab the place on the way to the far shores. So now I have to go to the Sun Tower through this way. Beautiful. Yes. Skilled player right there. You could tell by my actions. And my quality use of the shield. I mean, I might have actually wanted to grab the shield buff because it would reduce my max health to a point where I might be able to actually make it there. Oh well. Gosh, the archers are just so much faster. I have to prepare for it. Oof. There we are. I'm wondering if I should. Yeah. I'm doing this just for the fun of it. Because the more I think about it, the more I realize Pizza Girl is literally a waste of time, completely. Alright. So here's the question. Do I go up? So we're gonna grab this apple real fast. Get ourselves a bit more health. And then we're going to go to the Sun Tower. So now we can actually take a hit. Nothing of significance there. Ooh, hello. What are you doing here? You're just a regular mook, aren't you? Mr. Bones? Where are you doing the hardest area in the game? I mean, I appreciate you. I'm just wondering what you're doing here. Well, this is actually the last room. That big old room, the very top exit, was actually the final room. I mean, not Bo doesn't help, but Hero Complex does. I just realized, yeah, because I haven't fought Mama or Enoch, I'm actually pretty darn low. Because I haven't fought either of those. And gosh, I just, Gonheads and Murmur not giving gold just is so weird. It's so weird. It's the same skeleton you fight at the Kerguelen Plateau. I don't think you fight skeletons in the study. Precisely 0. Oof. Well, hopefully 580 health is enough to get through the Sun Tower. So my question is just, do I face Nama and Enoch first? Or do I just literally use this all for the Sun Tower? I've decided I'm going to do Nama and Enoch first because I only have a minus 30% gold, and that will only get worse as time goes on. So we're gonna grab them while the stove is still hot, while the money is still good. Oh my gosh. Well. Not preferable, but doable. Manageable. Like those are, that feed's gonna break soon. Better. Oh my god. Just having such a bad run, I would have died to Enoch normally. Oh my gosh. Well, thank goodness I have Hero Complex at least, but this is out of hand. That was out of hand. That was completely out of hand. That was completely unacceptable. That fight. Oh well. Oh well. Ooh, Grenade, how's it going, man? Glad to have you here. Glad to see you join in. So we are returning to speedruns. After a long hiatus, thanks to all the patches need to come through. And I got rusty. It visibly feels rusty. Whoop. Oof. As you can see, all the damage I took on a single fight with Enoch with freaking Hero Complex. So yeah, this is not getting healed back up. Almost. Oh right, that breaks potions now. Not sure, but like every enemy in the Sun Tower is tier 2 besides the new ones. I remember having a really tough time with Enoch in my first playthrough. A lot of people did, even I did. Would I do Enoch normally, closer to you're gonna die anyways. Alright, now let's get Nama. And so then all we have is Sun Tower. Whew. So let's see, with Nama, I can take 1 hit from her base attacks. And it looks like I can also take 1 hit from her nightmares. And that's it. Okay. Well, now I can only take 1 hit from her base attack, and that's all. Beautiful. Oof. So yeah, I built this character, like, there are strength and intelligence builds for this, but I ended up having a strength build just because of the, like, we found a leather weapon and such, versus intelligence with other equipment. Ah, didn't go down fast enough. Well, no more hits allowed. Come on, split. Thank you. So, Any damage equals death. I'd like to get away from that nightmare so I could actually disable it, because... just gotta play defensive. And obviously, as a speedrunner, that's not fun. Alright. I saw it shaking, but it was definitely close. Get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Of course, that nightmare turns back on right as I... Are they respawning faster? It feels like that. I'm not sure. Oof. There we go. We'll buy the Archmage so we can actually increase intelligence if we find a good patch for it. Alright. Good stuff, though. Your movements are very precise. Not precise enough. Not precise enough, it seems. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Well, I'm still getting Nama, but I still haven't picked up the book yet. So, which explains I still have a free heal. I still have a free heal. That's good to know. That's good to remember. Oh well. I'm really taking more damage than I need to. Ooh. Whoop. Ooh. Doing that to make that simple, and because the health was low enough. There we are. Got that. Alright, got the Ma. So now we grab book. We don't need any of the armor or blood or all that stuff. So we're just continuing the legacy, though. Whew. How would you actually feel about a category of defeating all bosses except Scar challenges? That's adding Primal Mech to the run. I'd be down for it. I'd like to wait with that. I'd like to wait till we get more primes. But I'd be totally down for that. Here's a question with that. Do we have to go into New Game Plus 1? Because here's the thing. The way I beat, Lamech in, Lamech Prime the first time is I just stayed in New Game Plus 0 but put on that burden. And, as you can guess, it was very easy to face Lamech Prime when he was level 20 and I was level 70 or whatever. So, are we facing... And are we forcing New Game Plus 1 for all the primes, or... It was the first time I did it, okay? I just was wondering if I could, and I could. I wanted to get the lore. So, yeah. If that's the case, that just seems wrong in the spirit of things. So, I'm assuming that's not what you're talking about. So... The all bosses, I'm assuming you would have a prerequisite that you have to enter New Game Plus 1 when you face the primes. Alright, we got our heal. We got our damage. Yeah. New Game Plus 1 Prime was a party and a half. Yep, it was definitely a fun fight. New Game 2 Plus 2 Lamech Prime was hard as... Was freaking hard, and then I switched my burden to New Game Plus 3. Alright. I wonder... Oh, I don't have enough... Gosh darn it. I didn't have my dash, but I don't have enough mana to open up the walls to get my damage boost. Because if you get Book... Oh yeah, we know the route. We know the route. Because if you get Book before you enter Sun Tower, like, you're right next to the entrance and you don't need anything. We'll save the flame barrier for a character that's better with mana, should that come. Oh right, I dot. Yes, perfect. The lantern launches you into projectiles. Very much appreciated. Just checking. Because this is the last room, but my god is this a room. Alright, get my charges. Shouldn't have used my jump there. You heard me pop off last night when I finally killed him, lol. Yep. Alright, we're just going to keep going with Barbarian because the high health is helpful in this long, dangerous area. Should I unlock Duelist? We'll try a Duelist. We'll try a Duelist. Let's see how that fares, how that feels. Not sure if that's even necessary. Alright, so all we have is Irad. I mean, yeah, getting his memory is likely not going to take much time compared to how much damage it deals. I think Irad is finally a character where the memory is fast enough because it's right at the entrance. There we are. Get ourselves our 15% damage boost. There we are. Let's see if I can time these duelist rolls properly. Know where I'm going. Beautiful. The exact same way I got hit last time. Well, 1 health, everyone. 1 health. 1 HP, the dream. See if I can keep the dream alive. Use this to reset. You did it! 1 life duelist. 1 life duelist. Did the job. Honestly, jump runes make Sun Tower so much more tolerable in terms of the amount of platforming. You could just skip with... Yeah. The thing is... In our runs, not really much time to be gained jump runes. Or runes in general, let alone specific ones. Alright. I feel like Irad might be overtuned. I think Irad's actually in a good spot. It's just like, sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's tough. It's the final boss. Alright. I've died by dashing 3 times into the clouds at Irad's room, and the room did not count as being found for some reason. Oh, so when you die, the last room you entered is not counted. It's a bug. But yeah, the room you died in is not counted. If you have, this is the first time. So, yeah, if you died on those clouds, then this room's not counted. You literally just have to leave the room. That's all you need to do. So the lake area wanna be the last area? From my understanding, yeah. Fish and Dry Lake. It's giving me very friendly attack patterns right now. Alright, fill up our mana. We're just going to use the shield because that triple, just like... It's hard enough to handle one with all the other projectiles, but then a triple. Yep. Alright. Have to do perfect blocks if I take any hits. You saw the kick come out. You saw the kick come out. Let's see if the deflect can hit the blue projectiles. Because if the spin can hit the blue projectiles, we are solid with this character. I find it honestly sucked since it was my first or second time getting to the top. The top, I feel the Sun Tower is often harder than the boss itself. The boss is a bit of a bullet hell, so keeping focus is kind of tough, but yeah. The hardest combo is when one does the void and the other blue flames. I'm going to remind you right now. All right, got it, Kraken style, got it. So once we're done here. Oh, it died, so I couldn't. All right, well, we can't deflect those, so the Valkyrie's not very useful here. Hopefully the sword stays in your mind. I will keep that in mind now. All right. Let's grab a Barbarian just because of the health, if nothing else. I did try spinning. Yep. Oh, right. Delay. So you just saw it. Whew. Oh, well. Let's just keep it sub 1 hour. Let's keep it sub 1 hour. Let's do this. I'm gonna go play Skyrim. I hope everything goes well. It should be going well. I mean, this, if nothing else, has been enjoyable to run. It's finding joy in running this once again is always a success. Oh my gosh. Sometimes just missing those kicks is just rough. All right. Big Barbarian is actually worse Barbarian. All right. I'm pretty sure Lachesis measure is actually going to make the difference here. It will make sense because here's the thing. Lachesis measure actually does it on every crit you heal instead of just, you know, as is. Whew. So, let's see. I believe these deal 105 damage about. I did not check the math. I believe last time I fought them and calculated it was 105. They can change, which is kind of sad. But just part of it. Joe just rolled. Oh, it's way more than I thought was. So you can, because you could go into the eyes, rolling actually just puts you into the enemy's hitbox and gets yourself murdered. Voided. Vegan's still better than the alternatives. But yeah, that was... Let's see, they deal 113 damage, I believe it was? Quite a lot of damage. Quite a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh well. If nothing else, we're gaining experience right now. And gaining experience is very important in getting through here. Alright. Whatever. We just keep moving. All part of the process. All part of learning. $113 damage. Look at that. Well, at least it was short. You've been playing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne in the background. Alright. Oh my gosh, hypercoagulation. Alright, problem solved. Problem solved. As long as I don't be stupid, this character's got it all covered. Still dying to Matador. Ugh. Well, I hope you figure out what it is you need to do. Because I trust you, Cracker Style. You know what you're doing. Alright. Keep it moving. Keep it calm. Keep it chill. Ooh. Just popped my neck. That's not always the best sound. I'm making a game. Beating a single enemy in another game shouldn't be that hard. Lol. Ah, hubris. How far it takes you. Did I only lose 8 max health? No, I lost 18 max health. Still, nonetheless. Alright. Tough fights. It's not like you maxed out his invasion just to be annoying. Alright. Ugh. Gosh. Bosses make it so you just all attacks miss. Pain. Pain. Well. In-game time. Kept under an hour. That's good. That's good.